I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and you're watching 30 Days of me, Sonic, on Super Beanie Man Gaming.
So far on 30 Days of Sonic trophy-wise, I've talked about some really annoying trophies that I've eventually managed to get, but on today's episode I'm going to be talking about a trophy that I never actually managed to unlock, and that is a trophy for Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, and if you have this game, you will probably have a good idea of what that trophy is, that one last trophy that I need in order to get 100%, because currently I'm on 11 out of 12 trophies. And yep, you guessed right, it's Untouchable, the trophy for completing the final boss without taking any damage. That one bullshit PlayStation trophy. So the first problem is that you have to do this trophy in a single run. You can't get hit and restart at a checkpoint and carry on from there, as it will void the trophy. So that's one of the big problems with it. When you start off the level, you are immediately thrown into a boss fight with Robotnik in the sort of Sonic 1 Wrecking Ball style. So this is a very similar boss fight to that version of the fight. However, this time he has a couple of new moves. And unfortunately, he's invincible at the start, so you can't get in a few quick hits before he starts attacking you. His new slam attack is fairly easy to see coming, but it can be bullshit at times. You can go in for a hit and end up getting hit on his attack on the way out, and it does have quite a long reach that will easily hit you from across the arena. But after a couple of hits, you will have defeated him, and that's pretty much it. Sonic, we've done it, right?
But wait! There's more!
No, unfortunately that is just the first part of the boss stage, as if we go further to the right we end up going through a tube, and that'll take us to the second boss fight, which is a spin on the casino stage in Sonic 2. However, the fight in this game is a lot worse. For starters, his electric attack, which comes under the bottom of his robot ship, actually hurts you from the top, even though the visuals don't convey that. The flippers in the stage are also awful to use, and you'll often just end up getting hit if you try and go off them. If you stay on the bottom of the arena, he will grab you and throw you onto spikes, so that'll just avoid your trophy straight away. And you'll probably find when you're trying to get your rooms, if you were just playing normally, you'd get grabbed again. Again, with this fight, he has more invisibility frames, which is bullshit, and if you're too slow, he'll do this bullshit move that'll just hit you. The hitboxes are also way off on this boss fight, which just makes it even more annoying than it needs to be. I mean, look at that there. How am I hitting him there? You can even see the collision animation, the little debris sort of smack, appearing on the left side of Sonic, so I don't get that. What? But eventually, after a couple of hits, you'll start to nail it down and just try and stay up in the air, and you'll take him out, and then that's it, right? We've done it, at last.
But wait! There's more!
No, so we go through another tube and it takes us to another fight. And this is where you'll likely hit the first brick wall when going for this trophy for not getting hit, as this section of the fight can kind of feel a little bit random, and it's kind of hard to see where you need to go because you only get a split second to make up your mind of which platform to jump on before you're crushed, which can cause you to end up dying over and over again. Plus, the platforms are random too, so you can never get a pattern down fully, which just aggravates you even more every time you die. I've had it with this stupid boss and this fucking stupid trophy!
But wait! There's more!
The Sonic 4 jankiness also rears its head during this section. Just take a look at that. How the hell did I get hit there? I jumped and did the homing attack, so why did that hurt me? And of course he's invincible as well, so even when you can get a couple of hits in, you'll only get the one, which just drags out the fight even longer, causing you to get even more annoyed at it. But with some luck, you'll eventually get past this bit.
But wait! There's more!
Yep, it's not over yet, because again we go through another tube and it takes us to the next part of the fight, which is kind of like the Angel Island end boss fight in Sonic 3, in that we're sort of running towards Robotnik. But here, Sonic's just getting dragged back all the time, and he's really slow to sort of accelerate forward and get close enough to Robotnik to be able to jump and hit him. And Robotnik throws all of these balls at you, which are quite hard to dodge. But the worst thing is when you're about to attack, and he lobs one of the balls out, so you never actually hit him. Ugh, it's so annoying every goddamn time he does it. So another problem I have is you can't actually hit those balls that bounce, and the blue ones that go really fast are quite hard to dodge, and those big giant ones are also bullshit too at times. This is another section that will just cause you to get angry, because it can be really tricky to get the pattern down right every single time you try and do this trophy run, but eventually you'll beat it.
But wait, there's more.
So now we have to go through yet another tube, which takes us to the actual fight in this level, the actual final fight with Robotnik, because you probably guessed it, the first part of this fight is just a boss rush of all the other bosses from every stage in the game, but this point now is where you'll actually fight the end boss proper, and it's just another version of the final boss from Sonic 2. However, just like pretty much everything else in Sonic 4, this version of it is worse than the original version, as this Death Egg Robo is just absolute bullshit. And this is, if you've managed to get this far, this is where you're becoming unstuck, and this is where you'll rage, and this is where you'll likely just say, fuck it, it's not worth it. Remember how in all the old Sonic games, Robotnik would usually take around 8 or so hits before you would defeat him, and in the final Sonic 2 fight, he would take 12 to make it even more tougher. Well, have a guess how many hits Robotnik takes here to take down, bearing in mind we've already fought him several times up until this point of the stage. 8 hits? 12 hits maybe? Well, no, you'd be wrong on both, because Robotnik here takes around 24 hits to defeat. 24 hits in a really long and drawn out boss fight. He takes 24 more hits in order for you to finally beat this fucking stage, and you have to do all that without ever getting hit once, without making a single mistake and getting hit. Otherwise, it's back to the very beginning, back to that Sonic 1 fight to get through all of that crap again, to get back here to have another crack at the fucker. Oh my god.
But wait, there's more.
This section of the boss fight also has several bullshit problems to it. Half of the fight takes place off screen, and due to how awkward Sonic moves in this game, how quickly he can build up speed, it makes it quite tricky to get over to Robotnik quick enough, but to have control of Sonic so that you don't accidentally run into him and get hit by mistake. Another problem I have is that the homing attack actually hinders you here when you have to get these arms. You need to hit them 3 times, but if you go in with a homing attack for each one, you won't be quick enough. There's also more bullshit collision problems here that will cause you to get hit by mistake. And this bit of the fight is absolutely terrifying when he just charges at you and you have to spin dash under him. Oh my god, it's nerve-wracking. Another annoyance is the extra bits of attacks that Robotnik will start to do towards the latter half of the fight. He'll start sending these little plasma balls over to you, so you then have to try and dodge those while also keeping in mind the other attacks that you need to dodge that he's about to do. He'll also start shooting a laser beam off at some point, so there's even more chances for you to accidentally get hit by something. It's just such a long and frustrating fight, but eventually you'll get enough hits in.
But wait, there's more.
Only for you then to be caught seriously off guard by his final attack, which is a timed attack, and if you don't get over to him and hit him one last time quick enough, you'll just instantly fail the level and die. Oh my god. No, I can't do this. Fuck it. I don't care about this trophy. I give up. It's just too hard. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too bullshit. I don't know if I can do it. So as you can see, for me, the Untouchable trophy in Sonic 4 Episode 1 is like the equivalent of me just letting Robotnik stomp on my balls all day long, and to be honest, that's not something that I want to put myself through. So for that reason, the Untouchable trophy in Sonic 4 Episode 1 gets a bullshit trophy rating of...
Bullshit.
Shit.
You said so bullshit.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Shit. Shit. Shit.